Hi parents, it's Miss Connor, just giving you a quick how-to on how to get your kiddos onto Google Classroom. Google Classroom is how I intend on communicating with your students and sending different assignments and possible links so students don't get behind while we are on this little hiatus of ours. So the first thing that you need is Google Chrome. So you need a Google Chrome compatible device. I have a Chromebook, so I log directly into my account through my Chromebook, and then on my Google Chrome, I am set up and ready to go. Now, if it's not like that for you and you don't have a Chromebook, that's okay. You just need to be able to get onto Google Chrome. Once you're in Google Chrome, you can just log right in. In this right-hand corner, there's a login, and it'll have you manage your accounts or log in. When you first log in, sometimes it'll just set it up and you can put their email and their password right in, or you can manage the accounts and you can add accounts if you have more than one student. So I'll show you what that looks like. You would manage the accounts on this device, and then you could add their account. Do you add their account? It'll pop this up right here. You put in their email. Their email is their student ID or lunch number at ecsdnv.net, which is also my email. Right there has the same thing in it, or and their login is just their student ID or their lunch number. Now, their lunch number is also what they use to log into their Chromebooks at school, so they should have this memorized by this point in the year. If they do not, that is okay. Just send me a message and I'll get that number to you, right to you. Now, once you're logged in, you can get into all sorts of things. You can get into this right here. Now, they may have bookmarks up here. I've not had them bookmark anything. Everything we do is in our classroom. So don't worry about those. But this ECSD, you can open it up and it says McGraw-Hill. This is their Wonders site, and it has their phonics and grammar on it. And you'll have to log in because it really wants to know that they have an account with us. And they'll only have the student edition. So if you just have them log into that, and then it'll come up with these wonderful things. And there are some games, they can do some reading of different things, but there is this to do. And they haven't done this in a long time, but they have done it.
To do.
And it'll click on the to do, and you can hear them say it. And it says my to-do list. I guess it has past assignments. I did create an assignment for them that they can do. This is an old assignment, and these are some old tests that I think they've all taken those. So, but if you come across anything under my work or my tests, don't worry about that. But this is where their assignments will be. It also has games and stuff on there that they can work on, and that's okay. Now, to get into Google Classroom, you want to go onto the Google site, and on there you'll see this. Google likes to call it the waffle. We at school like to call it a Rubik's Cube, but it just says Google Apps, and it'll open up and give you the apps that the district has allowed the students to get into. The one I really want you to focus on is Google Classroom. And if you click on that, you're going to come across here. Now, the only one that they should have is this one that says Miss Connor 1920. And once they click on it, it's going to look like this. Don't worry about anything before March 16th or March 15th on the stream, which is right up here, which is what we're on. Now, I discourage them from posting things in our classroom just because it's hard to keep track of all of that. However, with it being this time and what's going on, I want to stay connected as a class. So please encourage them. If something cool comes along, if they want to say something, as long as it's appropriate, go ahead and have them share and post and reply to their friends. I really want them to stay connected and be collaborative still as a class. So please encourage that. And say Miss Connor said it was okay, because they may tell you that I don't like that. So just go ahead and say Miss Connor said it was okay. Go ahead and post anything that they feel is relevant to tell the class, because I know that I'll be missing them, and to hear from them would be fantastic. So as you come up here, you'll see in these tabs, you have your stream, which is what we're on. You have your classwork, people they can connect with, other students in their class. Just let them know that the district is very aware of what they are doing. So make sure that everything that they do while on their while they're logged into their accounts is appropriate, and they're not doing things they shouldn't. They know the rules. And then we have our classwork. Now, in other places, they may put assignments in here. My assignments come through the actual websites. So these are just website links. Now I have reading at the top. We have Raz Kids. They've not gotten into Raz Kids, but it's a fairly easy process. The link is in here. You just get into the link, put in the password, and after you click on their name on the login, and you should be able to get in fairly easy. There's an assignment in there, and then after that, they can go ahead and explore and read different books on there. Read Theory is a fluency/comprehension site, and it goes back and forth with them and helps them gain on their grade levels for reading. Epic Books is a really good site. If you can get on Epic, please let me know. It has books on there that are for they can have, like, they read to them. They have videos on there and different things that they can explore. Again, I said if you can get on there, please let me know. I know that some parents haven't been able to. I know that some parents have had to pay for it. So if you can get on there through this account, then please let me know, because then I can assign things through there to do some research with throughout the next few weeks. Starfall. Starfall has some second grade reading on it, as well as second grade math that students can work on for fluency and things such as that. I don't have any phonics or grammar on there. Like I said, the phonics and grammar is up in our McGraw-Hill. I don't have fluency stuff on there right now. I do have some coding things. We go onto code.org. Kids love to use it. There are lessons in there to teach kids how to debug different things, but there's also some things that are just fun for them to code and create, and I think you'll love it too. Math, Please make sure that they get on Zern. There are some modules assigned to them on here in the curriculum that we are on right now and what we are working on. So if they could get onto that and continue to progress through it. And then they love to do Prodigy. Prodigy's just a game, but they have to do math problems in order to continue play on it. The data tracking and testing, please don't worry about that. I will add things to social studies and science as we progress. Now we have some mystery science stuff, and I know for a fact that mystery science is doing free trials for parents. So I'm going to put some mystery science stuff on there so that you can link to it, the projects that they do and the experiments that they do. All use things that are household items, really easy to get a hold of. So feel free to use that once I do that. So this is how I intend to continue to connect with students and work with them through things. As I find more sites and I get more things assigned, I will let you know. We do have News ELA, which is a reading slash science slash social studies site that students are going to be able to get onto, and I already have assignments on there. I just need to put the link on so that they can work more on the research end of things so we're not behind when we get back. I really appreciate you guys working with your kiddos. I'll do more of these as I can and show you guys kind of what I expect and how we do things. And I'll also put some lessons on here with other people who are amazing. So just hold tight and hug your kids and just enjoy this time and know that the academic end is definitely coming and will be put together as best I can. Thank you for your patience and understanding, and thank you for being so wonderful.